My name's Kate Simmons. I'm an independent artist and arts educator. I'm thinking about conversations I've had with other people in regards to domestic chores, laundry, dishes, cooking, and specifically I'm thinking about my mom, who's always told me that I can't get married until I know how to properly load a dishwasher. As I'm thinking back on that, what she's really telling me is that I need to know how to make good use of space, because when I'm loading the dishwasher, I need to be able to put as much in it as possible, because these dishes are going to keep coming at me forever. And this is a great way to learn how to fight them back and utilize that space and organization. So it's like I wish at times that these dishes would stop or the laundry would stop, but then I realized that if the laundry, dishes, cooking, any of those domestic tasks stop, that there'd probably be a really large problem, because it's kind of this minute thread in the fabric of my home life, and it's a portion that I take care of. And even though they seem monotonous at times, these tasks, they're very cyclical, that I really do enjoy them, and they inform my art, and they make me a more well-rounded person, I think. So it's this idea of organization that stuck with me. And I wonder how different organizations could have different meanings. I thought about arranging the dishes so that they're in different relationships to each other. What could these relationships mean? Then I had this epiphany, and it seemed like the most logical thought, that if I'm going to organize these dishes and I'm going to have this meaningful conversation in the dishwasher, what am I going to possibly say? And at that point, it was just like, I'm going to scream for help. And so maybe, how could I do that? I could use this representation of maybe Morse code and organizations of assigning specific dashes or dots to independent dishes, and then I could kind of organize those so that I could communicate this idea of distress. So then I could send this secret message in the dishwasher to scream for help, and the only problem is that I was always the recipient of my own distress call, because I'm also, since I'm the only one who interacts with the dishes, I'm the one unloading the dishwasher too. So I open up the dishwasher, and there it is, someone screaming for help. feel like my viewer is looking at these cast forms and recognizing that they're plates and saucers and wondering what it's all supposed to mean. So there's that additional layer. So the simple moment of doing the dishes has led me to create this piece, and the piece is titled SOS. It's a series of 21 cast bronze plates and saucers. The forms are created from my nice set of dishes at home, the fancy ones that we don't eat off all the time. The plates represent dashes and the saucers represent dots. There are 2 complete renditions of the SOS pattern sandwiched between an additional 3 forms to convey this feeling that this sense of distress or this call for help is taken from a longer abstract. It's my hope that as the viewer looks at this work, it will have this feeling that it is just a fragment of that longer communication. The forms are made from the investment mold casting process, or lost wax casting process. The additional material on the plates and saucers is called flashing, and flashing happens when the bronze material fills the void of the mold form, and it also fills any voids or cracks that exist or have happened in response to going through the burnout process or firing process. So I have selectively removed some of the flashing that has occurred when pouring bronze into the molds, but for the most part I have allowed a lot of that flashing to continue to be a part or a participant in the entirety of the piece. I like that engagement of the process showing itself or participating in the overall feeling that the piece exhibits.